The third experiment is all about Git stashes. Stashes in the sense we are saving those changes which we are making in a temporary storage. Consider a situation where you have created some changes and you want to switch to the new branch without committing those changes. Committing means giving the confirmation that those changes are perfect and that might be properly merged with those the different branches. So if we don't have the proper idea about those changes, whether it will adopt to that branches as well, so we have something called stash. We can store those stashes in a temporary storage. The proper demonstration, I'll just show you. The We have to create a new file with the same command echo. This is a new content for stashing. Stash.txt. This is the destination file. I've created a new file, that is stash.txt. To list the files within the same directory, we have ls command, that is stash.txt I've created. You can check here. Then to add this file, we have just a simple command, git add dot. Now we don't have to commit, we have to change the branch, right? Stash is the same thing. If you want to add it and without the committing, if you want to switch the branch, we have to see if I'm checking out to feature branch, it will show you me this error that the stash.txt is there, it is not added or it is not committed. So if you have to change it, like if you want to add that stash to a temporary storage, you just have to go to the main branch again. Then we have to save the stash which we have not added or not committed. Git with the command git stash save, it will save the stash with this commit. And if we want to check whether the stash has been saved, and we have the command that is git stash list, which will list all the stashes. See, we have git stash zeroth index and first index. So normally in programming, indexes start from the zeroth position. So we have these stashes. So if you want to apply those stash, we can apply it by using git stash apply with the with the indexes. So the stashes will be applied. We just have to commit it. After applying git stash applying, we have to commit it with the message normal thing, stash applied. Yeah, that is done. And if you want to delete all the stashes, or we have several commands to perform CRUD same operations here. So we have git stash apply is done, git stash drop is there with the uh, with this index. If we want to delete that stash, we have this command git stash. Okay, it's not taking control stash at zeroth. It will just apply that stash, or it will just delete that stash. See, it has been deleted. And if you want to delete all the stashes, we have git stash clear and git stash clear. I'll not do that. And if you want to apply the stash and delete it, we have git stash pop with the index stash at 1. We have one another stash which will, yeah, log for stash only has one entries. Yes, because the index has been changed, we have deleted one. So it will yeah, those changes was previously added. If you have to add and delete both at the same time, you have to use git stash pop. That is done for the third experiment. It's all about creating stashes by this command git stash save, and checking whether the stash has been created by git stash list, and to apply the stashes, git stash apply with the index, and then committing those changes. And dropping means the deletion of the stash which you have created with the index, pop is the command which will apply and delete both at the same time. And for the fourth experiment, I'll just demonstrate the third and fourth experiment within the same video. Cloning is all about creating a new copy. So if you want to create a new repository, or you want to clone a clone them existing repository so that you can use their code into your repository or your local PC, we can use git clone. I'll just give the demo of this. You just have to visit github.com and just check. In the fourth semester you will be having dbms, so wherein you will be creating your mini project. We can just take it from github. In the dbms you just have to give the dbms, so there will be lots of repositories, and you just have to take the code of that and just hit here clear. We'll do git clone with the repository id url. Yeah, that has been done. So to change the directory, resume, yeah, that has been done. It means we can clone just by using git clone. That is not there in the fourth experiment. I will not include that experiment in exam. So in the next video we'll see how can we proceed further. So the fifth experiment is all about rebasing. We'll see in the next video.